What if Goku was born as Goku Black? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 7?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku T20!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT. Previously on What If Goku Was Born as Goku Black, we mentioned that Goku and everyone has now arrived to Planet Namek, as he managed to go and beat the shit out of Frieza and he killed him right there. Goku then went and killed Vegeta, and from there him and Piccolo went and destroyed the Dragon Ball. With that, they quickly went and Kaikai'd as the planet got exploded, and they ended up in a remote planet known as Planet Yardrat. They then saw that there was a lot of mortals there, as all the Yardrans came towards Goku and Piccolo, and therefore it was a manslaughter, as both Goku and Piccolo went and killed everyone that was on Planet Yardrat. Goku then sensed a very high power level coming far from the west, and so he went and Kaikai'd there with Piccolo. Once when he got there, Goku saw that the Saiyan was Broly, who was producing this much power, as Paragus came to ask Goku for help, but he threw him towards the ground. Broly didn't like that, and so he went and charged towards Goku and started to beat the shit out of him. Goku was continuing to provoke Broly, as he wanted to see his true power, and from there Broly went and transformed to a Super Saiyan. Once when he saw that Goku has killed his father, Goku went and he used the Super Saiyan Rose, while Broly went and powered up to his legendary Super Saiyan and started to throw a lot of blasts towards Goku. Goku managed to go and get a Zenkai boost from each blast that was thrown towards him, since he is invincible, and from there he powered up his attack and one-shot Broly to the ground, as he was about to go and kill him once and for all. Inside this part, what if Goku was born as Goku Black, Part 7? Goku went towards Broly as he was powering up a blast to end his life, and before he can aim it towards him, Broly was in his base as he woke up, and when he saw Goku with the blast on his face, he then said, "As much as I hate mortal and I want to kill you, I could see that your power will be of very use for me. What do you say you join me in my crusade? My job is to end all mortals' life. Either you join me or you die right here. The choice is yours." "You killed my father. He had to die. And you're destined to die too, but you can live if you want to stay with me. You act like you cannot die. You could die too. Is that so? I want you to see this." Goku went and he stabbed himself in his hand with his God Slicer, as he then removed it, and Broly saw that Goku has instantly healed. "I'm a god. I cannot die, and if you value your life, it'll be wise you be with me, otherwise you'll die too, mortals, just like the rest of the mortals here. The Namekian's with me, and now you can have a chance to be with me too. I don't want to die, so I guess I'll join you." Goku then gave his hand to Broly, as they shook each other's hand, and from there, they have now left the planet, as Goku went and Kaikai'd them to planet Earth, where they do all their plannings. While they were there, the Kais got very worried, seeing that Goku was on a rampage killing everyone in the universe, as they already lost almost half of the mortals inside this universe. Supreme Kai didn't know what to do, as they saw that they had no stand against Goku, and if they tried to go fight him, they wouldn't stand a chance against him. And so the only option Supreme Kai had was to go and Kaikai to Beerus, the Destroyer World, and try to get him to be awake. On Earth, Goku and Piccolo and Broly were discussing about their next target, as they noticed that the mortal level was very less and that it was going according to plan. With that, Goku said, "I think it's time we get the gods on our side." "What do you mean?" "I mean the Supreme Kai. We need to get them to join us and eliminate all the mortals too, and carry out our Project Zero Mortals. By going there, they will have a chance to see just how amazing this opportunity is to erase all mortals. And this universe is just the beginning, guys. We are gonna go to the next universe and do Project Zero Mortal there, and so on." With that, Goku went and he took everyone and Kaikai'd them to Supreme Kai's world. While he was doing that, inside Beerus' world, Whis, his attendant, was watching everything that was going on, and even saw that his fellow angel Beerus has died, and from there he decided to go towards Beerus and decided to get him to be awake so that he can handle the situation. Whis then went to where Beerus was sleeping and said, "Lord Beerus, it is time for you to get up now. The universe won't be intact anymore if you don't take any action."
Whis, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm afraid it's exactly what I'm saying. There's hardly any mortal left in this universe.
What? What are you saying, Whis?
It's exactly what I'm saying, my lord. Beerus, you took your time to sleep and now look what happened. The entire universe is facing this crisis. And it's all because of this one Saiyan that's going on a killing spree, wiping out anyone that comes in his way. He has even killed Frieza and his entire army.
What? A Saiyan?
And that is not all, my lord. He is at the sacred world of the Kai as we speak.
Whis, we need to go now. You know what happens.
I do, my lord. Let's get going. While Whis and Beerus were trying to make their way towards the Supreme Kai's world, Goku has already arrived there. As Supreme Kai saw Goku, and he looked towards him and said, "Hello, Kai. I have a proposal for you."
"I don't want to hear anything from you. I have nothing to do with you."
"Aw, don't be so salty, Kai. After all, we're both God, you and me. We need to make sure the universe is eradicated with mortals. After all, they're the reason why most of stuff has happened bad inside the universe."
"By killing the innocent is called knowing their place? How can you justify that? And you say you're a god?"
"It is simple. The weak dies while the strong live. You see these two mortals behind me? They are the strong one. They're willing to join me, that's why they're still living. And you also have a choice." Goku went and aimed a death beam towards Capito Kai, and from there he has died right there. "Join me, and together we can create a new world. Otherwise reject this idea and you'll die right here. The choice is yours, Kai." Broly went towards the old Kai as he picked him up and slammed him towards the ground, while Piccolo went and shined a blast towards him and the old Kai has died, leaving Supreme Kai the only Kai in this planet. Supreme Kai didn't know what to do as he had to reject the offer since he does have his own morals of how to live life. Doing so got Goku really upset as he looked towards him with anger and said, "You really are one helpless fool. By saying no to me, you have just brought more pain on yourself. It's time for you to die, Kai." As he went and he surrounded his hand with his God Slicer, and from there he was about to go and cut down Supreme Kai. And just when he was about to do it, he saw that someone went and caught his hand with the cat mitten, as it was no one other than Beerus the Destroyer. "I may have just made in time. It is time for you to know terror and end here. Hakai." Before Beerus can Hakai Goku, Goku saw that someone came behind him as they grabbed onto his neck, and from there he saw that it was another Goku. Beerus was surprised to see that how did Goku manage to get there, and he saw it was just an after image that he was holding onto, while the real one looked towards Beerus and said, "I knew your lazy ass would have come here if the Supreme Kai's life was in danger, and I predicted exactly what I thought. I want to end your life, Beerus." "Is that so? And how do you know about me?" "You're a destroyer, and I'm a killer of all mortals, but I'm willing to change that. If you manage to end my life here and now, what do you say, Destroyer? Want to die by my hands? If not, then you have to go and attack me first." Beerus went and he elbowed Goku in his face, getting to be sent flying away. From there, he saw that Beerus has come right next to him as he went and tried to Hakai him, but from there, Piccolo and Broly saw that Goku got hit by the Hakai and he began to disappear. Broly went and he powered up as he has now transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan. With that, Broly went and charged towards Beerus and he began to attack him. Beerus saw Broly coming out of nowhere as he tried to hold on to Broly's fist, but Broly had a lot of force within him as he went and struck Beerus in his stomach and he began to attack him. Beerus then went and began to use more power as he was able to match with Broly, and they were going at it as their power clashed with each other. Beerus was impressed with Broly's power as he'd never seen a Saiyan being this strong, and from there he went and headbutted Broly, but he came right back towards him and struck him, leaving Beerus have no choice but to go and use his full power. Okay, Saiyan, you got me there. I'll have to go all out to end you. I first ended your friend and now you're next. With that, Beerus was about to go and charge towards Broly, but from there he heard that Goku went and screamed. Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Rose, as Beerus was completely surprised along with Broly and Piccolo, and from there Goku said, "Surprised to see how I'm alive?" It is because I'm a true god. You could thank the Super Dragon Balls for that. I have wished to become invincible. I am not affected by your silly little Hakai. The power of destruction can't come close to what I am. What you say, Destroyer? Let's see how strong you are now. Ready to fight me at my full power? You bastard! You wish yourself to be superior with the Super Dragon Balls, huh? Very well then, looks like I'll have to end you and undo the wish. You silly kitty cat. I destroyed the Super Dragon Balls. There's nothing you can do. What? Find out what happens in the next episode of What If Goku Was Born as Goku Black. Make sure you click the bell, my Z-Fan, so you'll be the first when the next episode comes out, as Goku has now got Beerus in the corner and it is time for him to show Beerus his true power. Being invincible, will that give Goku the big heads up to beat Beerus, or does Beerus still have more power to end Goku? All this will be answered in the next episode. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it so you can become RPing, and if you aren't subscribed to this channel yet, subscribe now, and if you feel like this channel isn't for you later in the future, you can always unsubscribe.